Okay, so my bundle for March of the Machine has just arrived, so I'm going to crack open these set boosters and see what we get. Okay. No one's probably that interested in the commons and uncommons, but you can probably slow it down if you want to. Battle, first time we've seen one of these. I'm not sure I like them being sideways on. I think it would have been better for them to have been ways on, but that's fine. So we can have a battle. First rare is a Jink Taxis in the Icar showcase frame, which is great, which flips over into Great Synthesis. That's awesome. I really want to pick one of those up, so that's really great. Then we have a Zarda Headron Grinder in the showcase frame for the Multiverse Legends that are in every pack. That's sale, and then the Incubator token. Probably going to come in handy. So, first one we've got is Jink Taxis, which is great. If I can get as many Predators as possible would be ideal. Art card. Some of the art on this set is beautiful. I think some of it is a little wasted, truth be told. Like the battles, for example. Beautiful, beautiful art, but it's so tiny on there. If that wants to be at the whole front of the card, really. Alright, second is a full art borderless extended art, however you want to refer to it. Chandra Hope's Beacon, so another mythic. And Daxus Blessed by the Sun and Showcase. And then, oh, wait, I have two Multiverse Legends. No, I don't, sorry, that's the showcase frame, that's the Multiverse Legend, which is Squee, Immortal, in the stained glass showcase. That's cool. So, pretty good so far. So many different frame treatments and so many different styles, it's hard to keep track. I do kind of like it how they've done it all together though. I mean, this is kind of like, regardless of whether the story was any good, I personally liked parts of it and disliked parts of it, but rather, you know, in regards to any of those aspects being good, this is the big set to do this kind of stuff with. Is the, as people keep saying, the Infinity War version of it. So Fire Song and Sun Speaker in the showcase frame, so that's rare. Ozilith the Shattered Spire is our rare for the card and for the pack, and it's going to be pretty good. This one, I like this one a lot, so that is a good pull. I'm happy with that. These might not be the most, you know, expensive cards. Or best cards in the set, but there are certain ones I'm looking for, and that was definitely one of them. It's basically a new hardened scaled, but sometimes better actually. Okay, some commons, uncommons, and a battle, Vision of Belanon, and then we've got Agar the Freezing Flame. Brilliant artwork. I really like the Kaldheim frames. I think they're one of the better ones that works. Transcendent Message. X blue. Draw X cards and has Convoke. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that one will be going in a deck, personally. I think the card's fine. Maybe I might come around to it later on. I do have a deck that's specifically for instants and sorcerers, like a Spellslinger deck. Maybe it could go into that. I don't think reducing the cost by Convoke is all it's cracked up to do. Because if an opponent board wipes, well, I'm talking specifically in Commander here, but if an opponent board wipes, then your Convoke card just costs a lot then instead. So, could be some field bads there. a foil Dismal Backwater. That's interesting. So I didn't know you got foil lands in the land slot like that. Invasion of Amonkhet. Rare is a... Oh, this is one of the commander cards, commander exclusive cards, Elspeth's Talent. So it's an enchantment for Planeswalker. So it's Aura. Enchantment Planeswalker has +1 create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. So imitating what Elspeth you would usually kind of do. And whenever you activate a loyalty ability to exchange to Planeswalker creatures you control, get +2/+2 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Interesting. Okay, so that's pretty cool. We've got a Rayav Master Smith in the Kaladesh frame. It's a multiverse legend, that's kind of cool. And then for a rare, we've actually got another battle. So there's 2 battles in that pack. Invasion of Feros, which is siege, costs 3 mana, has 4 defense, and whenever it enters the battlefield, search your library for an Aura God or Demigod card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Well, that's very good. And then it transforms into Ifara of its Sheltering, which has 4/4 enchantment creature god, has lifelink and indestructible as long as you control at least 3 other enchantments. Whenever another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. So that was another one I was hoping to pick up. That will go straight into my tribal god deck, and I have a list card which is a Sprout Swarm. Nothing to shout about on that. I don't think I did have another list card, but I'm not even going to highlight it unless it's a rare or something I know is worth a potential amount of money. Okay, so far so good. Art card, commons, non-commons, and then the battle is Invasion of Vryn, which I think is Jace's homeworld, and then Tetsuko Umezawa in the showcase frame, and then another Chandra. Okay, interesting. So we have Boardless Chandra and we have regular Chandra. And then, oh, the list card we do have a rare this time. It is Pia and Kieran Nalar, Chandra's parents, which is not a bad card, all things considered. I think I do already have a copy of that anyway, but yeah, pretty good. 2 Chandra, okay, sure. Okay, and then Invasion of Ulgrotha for the battle, and we have Orpheon, Hero of Lavabrink, 4 mana 3/3 legendary human soldier, 2 and tap it, create a token copy that's another target creature you control, gains haste, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step, or 6 red and do the same, but create 5 tokens. I think this guy is really cool, a lot of fun, super expensive, but and only obviously in a mono red commander deck, but that would be kind of cool to build a deck around getting those copies out. I don't know exactly what you'll do, but big scary red creatures I suppose would be pretty good. Dino in the, oh, that artwork's beautiful, in the showcase frame for Strixhaven, and then Ayara, First of Locthwain as a rare in the showcase frame for Eldraine. So that's pretty cool. And oh my god, another rare. That's 3 rares in this pack. Then Glistening Dawn, incubate X twice, where X is the number of land you control. And then, oh, foil, Agard, a freezing frame, which looks beautiful. Cool, okay. Last pack. Invasion of Ragatha, and then the first card is the Brimaz Blight of Oreskos, which is one of the commander cards, similar to the Elspeth's Talent, and then Skittles, Skithrix, the Blight Dragon in the Ica frame, That's another one that I wouldn't mind picking up, so that's cool. So that's another mythic. And then Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. Legendary artifacts, tap 2, target opponent mills 3 cards, put a land card from their graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under your control. It gains, if this land would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. So that seems pretty strong. And then 10, tap it, sacrifice, search your library for any number of Predator cards, put them onto the battlefield and shuffle. So if you're running Predator Tribal, this is a card for you, that'll get them all out. And then, oh right, okay, Invasion of Alara in foil, which is for another battle, the Warburg battle, which I've seen played and turns into Awaken the Maelstrom, which I'm not going to read out, but there's a whole crap ton of stuff and it's very powerful. I don't know if I've got a deck that I can fit that in, but I might try. Quite difficult, quite hard to fit that in, because that's pretty good. And then another list card, which is not really worth mentioning. But overall, out of the packs I've had, that's pretty good haul. There's at least 4 cards out of that lot which I did actually want to grab. So I've got that. Actually 5 cards. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that as a pull. So, and then obviously I don't know whether that's a fair measure of what the Commander cards is, because this is marked down as a mythic, but I got quite a lot of mythics out of that as well. So pretty good. Thanks for watching.